How's it going, everybody? I got a sleeper here for you for 2019 fantasy football PPR. Goes by the name Ryan Switzer. He's 5'8", 185 pounds, just a little guy. He was drafted in the year 2017 in the 4th round, picked 133 overall by the Dallas Cowboys. In his senior season at North Carolina, he had 96 catches for 1,112 yards and 6 touchdowns. Now, in his rookie season for the Cowboys, he had 29 punt returns for 256 yards and a touchdown. Also, 24 kick return yards for 600 yards, or 24 kick returns for 600 yards. That's all 16 games. He only had 6 catches for 41 yards. After that season, he was traded in the offseason to the Raiders for Jihad Ward. Now, the Raiders, they kept him in the offseason. It looked like he was going to be a return guy. He was fighting for a job with Seth Roberts, a few of these guys, for a slot receiver job. He ended up getting traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers for a 5th round pick. Now, the Steelers gave up a 5th rounder, but they got Ryan Switzer in a 6th rounder. So I think that the Steelers got a steal there. So then for last year, he played for the Steelers all 16 games. He caught 36 out of 44 targets for 253 yards. He had 4 rushes for 21 yards, 30 punt returns for 252 yards, 30 kick returns for 607 yards. That's 60 returns, 36 catches, and 4 runs. He had a 7.0 yards per catch, 1 touchdown receiving, and a long of 24. He did a lot of work out of the slot, and I'm going to post a little clip in here before an interview where Ben Roethlisberger actually noted him as being a number one receiver, and I got a little voice clip I'm going to play about just Ben Roethlisberger talking about him. I just really like the guy, and a lot of people is really high on James Washington, which I am too. But Antonio Brown had over 160 targets last year, and all them targets are gone. And then also Jesse James, tight end, is an unrestricted free agent. So we're looking at 200 and something targets here. And Juju already had 150 targets himself last year, so we can't expect it all to go to Juju or just all to go to James Washington. So I expect Juju to kind of have about 150 targets like he did last year, maybe a little bit more. But then I expect James Washington, Ryan Switzer, and Vance McDonald to all kind of soak up AB and Jesse James's targets between the 3 of them guys. So I think there's value in all 3 of them players. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. I appreciate it.
Well, they're an all-around good defense. They're top 10 against the run, top 10 against the pass, top 10 overall. And I think anytime you talk about good defenses, you start with pass rush. And they got 2 really good ends that get after the quarterback.
Kind of used to that from the AFC West now?
It's kind of that. It seems to be the MO over there.
What has Ryan Switzer done to play his way into the lineup?
Just be dependable. Be a guy that is where he's supposed to be. Tough little booger. Makes a lot of plays. Gets hit a lot, and but just doesn't make a lot of the same mistakes twice.
So he's still learning. So there's still more he can bring.
Well, he hasn't been here very long. I think you see what guys can do when they've been here for a year, 2 years, whatever. You saw that with Vance a little bit last year. You've seen the growth, and so I think we could keep getting better together as I learn more about him and he learns more about me. But in terms of knowing the offense, he knows it really well.